This JTS Mortgage Minute is brought to you by JTS & Company Mortgage Professionals.
Hey, good morning. I'm Jeff Farnham. Mortgage application volume continued its recovery last week, driven by a second strong increase in purchasing activity. The Mortgage Bankers Association said its market composite index, a measure of that volume, gained a seasonally adjusted 2% and increased 3% on an unadjusted basis from 1 week earlier. The increase in mortgage applications last week was driven by a strong gain in application activity for conventional and government purchase loans, even as mortgage rates rose to their highest level of 5.5% since 2009. Joel Kahn, MBA's Associate Vice President of Economic and Industry Forecasting, said despite a slow start to this year's spring home buying season, prospective buyers are showing some resiliency to higher rates. Purchase activity has now increased for 2 straight weeks. More borrowers continue to utilize adjustable rate mortgages to combat higher rates. The share of ARMs increased to 11% of overall loans and to 19% by dollar volume. The average contract interest rate for conforming 30-year fixed-rate mortgages increased to 5.5% from 5.3%, with points increasing to 0.73 from 0.63. The rate for a jumbo 30-year mortgage increased to 5.08% with 0.42 points from 4.92% with 0.43 points. And the rate for FHA-backed mortgages rose 10 basis points to 5.3%, while points increased to 0.87 from 0.85. According to Consumer Reports, Americans owe more than $1.3 trillion in outstanding student loans. This estimate is only surpassed by mortgages. A college education can, in some cases, cost as much or more than a mortgage. Interestingly, student loan debt is harder to manage than a mortgage. Student loan interest rates are typically higher than a mortgage interest rate. Student loan debt is more difficult to refinance, and dealing with student loan servicers can be difficult as there are no consistent industry standards. Another issue with student loan debt is that the balance owed can go up if you're not paying enough to cover the interest cost each month. This is typical with income-based repayment plans. While taking out student loans is not necessarily a bad thing in terms of completing your education, it can become a problem when it's not managed well. Make sure you understand all the terms and ramifications. When it comes to getting a mortgage, even though you may be in a deferral or forbearance period, or you may have a very small payment if you are on an income-based plan, we are going to count at least 0.5% and sometimes a whole percent of the loan balance in your debt ratio. For example, if you owe $75,000 in student loans, we will use $375 as a monthly payment to calculate your debt-to-income ratio. You want to take out the least amount you can in student loans. Use them for their intended purpose and not to supplement a lifestyle. If you have student loans and have questions, give us a call. A conversation costs you nothing but your time. Having the right information could set you on the path to home ownership or put you in a position to refinance your current mortgage and debt to give you a better cash flow structure. If you're looking to purchase a home, refinance to lower your rate or reduce the term, consolidate some debt, or renovate your existing home, we are experts at matching you with the mortgage that best meets your needs. We look forward to speaking with you and helping you achieve your goals. At JTS & Company, we are home loan advisors located right here in your community. We want to be your lifetime mortgage advisor. You can visit our website to get pre-qualified today or give us a call. We are local, trusted, and experienced. And thank you for joining me today, and be sure to tune in next week.
This JTS Mortgage Minute is brought to you by JTS & Company Mortgage Professionals.